Mom! Mom! I think it's working!
Oh, I didn't actually expect that. I had thought you were dead. We got here as quickly as we could. I could feel the tremors inside my head. It's like I knew. It's all coming undone. For as long as I can remember, I've seen a great darkness on the horizon and thought to myself, I sure hope that great darkness doesn't blow up today. I'm pretty sure it just did.
So now what? We're gonna fight it. Right, Mom?
I don't think so.
Are you serious? What am I saying? You're always serious. But why? What's wrong?
Something has been displaced, or it's like a tapestry that's coming undone. I don't know how to explain it, and I certainly don't know how to fix it.
Somebody must know. We can't just sit back with a bag of popcorn and watch the end of the world pass us by.
What can I do? I don't know enough about this darkness. All I have are the voices in my head. Joseph would know. He was always the one who knew what had to be done, and I was the one who knew how to do it, even when I was a child.
Only one way to find out, isn't there? Let's go see old Joe.
You know we can't do that, Kyra. We haven't spoken in years. They just turn us away. Blood is thicker than water, and that's not always a good thing.
But it's family, and it's about saving the world, or at least this little piece of it. You're the one who keeps telling me that family's all we got, and we need to stick together through thick and thin. We're in the thick of it now, so you have to talk, and they have to listen.
But it's not just me and Joseph. It's Frank and Joe. It's the other people in the tribe. The wounds go all the way back to your grandfather's death, and they're too deep to mend. They're not going to listen, and they're not going to help. We've been neither a tribe nor a family for a very long time. We're on our own, Kyra.
Old people can be so stubborn, and yeah, that includes you, Mom. If you're not going to do anything, then someone needs to. Someone who doesn't give a crap about any of this stupid family stuff. Before it's too late.
Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, looking back to Lovecraft Country and the Secret World Legends. And yes, we just got saved by certain death by the mysterious powers of the Wabanaki Chosen One, who can't save the world, and I have to because there's a family split. Great, it's nice to know that, eternal family politics is more important than the continuation of the world, but I'm not surprised. In any case, I wanted to go over quickly what just happened there. Now, there's a few things. First of all, Loki claims that he's been spreading the mind virus of the dreamers of his own will, but he really isn't. Now, if you remember way back when we went back over what happened when the original Darkness War occurred, Loki came with the Norsemen when they prevented the destruction of the world at that time, probably on 1100 or so. But the problem is that all the Norsemen got infected and became the Drog, and Loki became infected himself. Now, he thinks he's in charge, but he is, in what Mass Effect terms has been indoctrinated, in my point of view. He is being controlled by the Dreamers using him as a virus. Now, when we fought, he cackled and said that, he's fought gods. Not that he is a god, but that he's fought gods. But you do notice he didn't stop the attack, the sword did. So Excalibur, that techno-magic sword he's wielding, the one that the Norsemen used to defeat the invasion the first time, is in his hands, and he's using it to cause that engine to spill out filth, which means currently the entire mine beneath us is being filled with filth. Now, we've been told that old Joseph is the only one who can tell us what to do, so I guess we're on our way back to the trailer park. Hopefully, he's taking his meds today, so he'll be coherent enough to give us a hand. Don't mind the Akab. They're just, chilling here. But frankly, they're the least of our problems. Don't mind me, guys. Now, I always like to say that the more powerful we get, the less human we seem, so they seem less inclined to try to eat us. I suppose or more likely, actually, it's the fact that zombies without a Drog to control them just kind of sit there. They just don't really have much to do. Seriously, though? I think this way marker is sending me way off. Alright, let's go talk to Joseph. I love those magic bee powers. All right, Joe, we gotta talk. Don't mind the...
I feel terrible for her, for what's happened to her family, to our entire tribe. I don't blame her for not trusting us anymore. It wasn't like that when Amir was born. We were a tribe. Her father was killed. Did you know that? He stood up for our beliefs. He tried to stop the miners from digging too deep. That was where it began. Some of the tribe, some of us, thought he was being unreasonable, that he was asking for trouble when he confronted the company, that blood would be shed. Him and his brother Red, they wouldn't listen. Said it was now or never, that the miners had to be stopped. Foreman put a bullet in his head, emptied his gun with the rest of us. He was screaming like a man possessed, like something had him, was inside him. His eyes were burning. His shadow was twisted. There were riots, senseless violence, arrests. Then came the storms. This island was ravaged for weeks. After it all quieted down, the rift in the tribe was too great. Some, too many, left. Others, like me and Red, we stayed behind, but it couldn't be mended. It's a terrible thing to have to choose between the people you love. But I was tired, and I wanted to look ahead, not back. And there was too much weight to carry. Too much darkness. That is how Ami grew up. In the shadow of a broken family, so I understand her better than she thinks. I took the wrong path, and now it might be too late, but we have to try. Ami is right. We must trust her instinct. Something in the land has been displaced. Something has been broken, an oath. If we had kept to our word, if we had maintained the wards that protect the mountain, this would not have happened. The wards were built by our forefathers and the visitors who helped fight the darkness the last time it fell upon us. Together, the two tribes created a seal that has protected us for generations. It has kept the darkness out, and it has kept the greater darkness locked in. We were chosen to protect and maintain it. 1,000 years the wards have lasted. Until now. We have failed. And now we have to mend what is broken. And like our forefathers, we cannot do it alone.
Okay, so activate the wards in Kingsmouth Town. Apparently... I'm confused a bit. Wait. Does Kristen have something to say? I really hate this fucking Beaumont guy. We can't turn our backs on him, he's way too powerful. Amy was right, this old Joseph seems to know his stuff. Maybe there's some truth in the wards he talked about. Go check them out and keep us informed. In the meantime, we'll research anything, see if we can find anything about his engine. Okay, so... back... Next step is to return to Kingsmouth Town, and let's take the quick route, shall we? Okay then, so this ward circle is located just between Edgar's Scrapyard and Skate Park a little to the north, and I'd wondered what it was for when I ran across it a few times, but I expected I'd be finding eventually. Here's the eventually. Now, given that we're about to get into a huge fight, I'm going full commando on this one. Now, let's see what we do. Yeah. Oh, hi. Wait, what? Oh, hi. Apparently some of the undead are here to assist me. Good, good, good. Just don't get too smelly. What the heck? Oh, hi. attacked kind of quietly. Okay, that happened. Oop, oop. Attack's coming. Ready? Boom! More? No more. Oh, here we are. Kind of gets hard to tell when you've got undead on your side, whose undead is helping who. The wars between necromancers must be kind of difficult. There we go. But are you just the distraction? No. Yes. No? No. Ooh, more coming? Ooh, we're taking losses. Okay, I'm guessing they were supposed to doing a hold the line scenario here. So these must be the opening waves. Oh, hi! You must be the big bad. Boom. Oh! Impressive. Not that impressive. Activated. Excellent. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going to have a repeat performance for the other missions, the other places as well, because now it's telling me to go to the Scavenged Coast. And again, I'm going to be taking the quick route. Okay, here we are at the Savage Coast Wards, and I'm not surprised. It's right behind the Academy, and obviously, like good Illuminati, they're completely unaware of its potential, of its effects, and let it go to waste, and the end of the world happened. I work for idiots. Deep breath, deep breath. Make sure we got everything the way we want it to be. Hang on. Right then. Let's get this show on the road. Why am I poking at it? Oh, I put blood on it. Okay, well, you know, I'm Gaian. My blood's going to be highly effective. Hi, guys. Ooh, looks like the dreamers are just grabbing the homunculi that are wandering around and throwing them at us. This could be problematic. There's a lot of them. Oh, speaking of which, let's go. Oosh. Okay, I think we're clear. Oh, they die so horribly. Right then. Big guns charge and a cob. Oh, that was quick. 3 dashes would have been painful. Hell of a beach party, guys. Hey, I might have healed my allies, too. Grenades come in handy sometimes. More coming. I'm not going to waste the big guns on this one. Yeah, you guys get this, please? Okay, Wardstone's doing okay. Probably get my shields up. Oh, that sucked. Anybody left? Yes, you. Okay. Not doing as well this time. Deep breaths, guys. Deep breaths. Recover. Oh. Who are you? Who were you? Ward stone's activated. Yes. So let's pick up the debris. And you. Alright. Third time's a charm. Literally this time. Okay, so we're being back to the Blue Mountain. Just a moment. So yeah, I had a suspicion about this, but yeah, the ward stones are the ones that we noticed during the first Lore Master episode. We were going on with those speaking stones, and they already seem to be active, which is kind of weird. Maybe somebody else did the mission previous to us, but in that case, we really should be, comparing notes more often. There we go, blood it is. All right, and my undead dudes. Same guys teleporting, or just additional? Hey, some people take their sacred oaths to defend. When to go. Now there's the first lot. Who's next? One advantage is we've got a lot of cliff behind us, so there's only so many places they can come from. And here they come. Lots of zombies. Ooh. The quarry people. These are getting tougher. Ooh, did we lose one? Oh no, you're just late. Alright, come in this way. Ooh. Well, lady, you got issues, I know that, but I got better issues, and you are one of my issues. Ugh. Grenade for the win. Ugh, the defenders are actually nastier here, but I'm worried about that filth getting on everything. The hell was that? Oh, hi. And boom. That was ugly. I really hoped it wasn't a bad thing it got to the altar. Anyways. I'm supposed to go to the holy site now? That's a lot of walking. Quick teleport again. Hang on a second. You, ugly. Go away. Oops. And we're off. Supposed to go over here this way, I think. Yeesh. Go away, filth ghosts. The holy site. Sometimes the terrain can just be annoying. Ah, X marks the spot, I guess. Ooh, we can go through here. The Well of Our Forefathers. This ought to be interesting. Another cave. We got the thing for caves. Haha. I'm gonna like having that thing. Oh, hi guys.
All these wasted years.
We all played a part. We all made mistakes. The only thing that matters now is that we repair the damage we've caused before it destroys our chance for a future.
What? I thought we already fixed it. Well, not we as much as...
Your mother is right, Kyra. Yes, the wards are working again. For now. But the sanctum of the mountain has already been breached. The enemy must be confronted. Thanks to you, we have one last chance. With the wards repaired and our family reunited, we might have the strength to fight him. But we do need your help. We are mortals while you are so much more. The sword our enemy carries is both a weapon and a key, and the source of all his power. When you last confronted him, you were no match for him. This time, you will go with the power of all the ages. The wells of our forefathers have been filled, and you will drink from them.
Just think of it as an elixir. It's perfectly safe, I think.
It's green.
We
It's
will
good.
channel the spirits of our ancestors to guide you, and the thunder of the gods from the north to still the black waters. You will wield this power, and the world will tremble beneath your feet. But be quick. Such magic won't last, and we only have one opportunity to right our wrongs. Both the people of the dawn and the people of tomorrow pray for your success.
Go team! Sorry, Mom, but it really was one of those go team moments.
Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Holy power it is. Can we talk? No, I probably can't get even over there, can I? Nope. These are not interactive versions. Oh, we got Boone in the back there. And John. I've forgotten his last name. That's the thing about this. It's such a long and varied journey that sometimes the details just slip out of your mind. It's not until afterwards that you appreciate them. Okay, so here we go. Final confrontation time. Hang on. Kind of glad you keep that. Hope you keep that. But yes, we've actually got a arrow pointing us in the right direction this time, but let's see if we can make it. Follow the green glow, probably. And we're in. Beaumont, you suck. Freddie Beaumont. Now that's just sad.
The soak's in it.
Ooh. Oh. Don't mind me, they're as pathetic as you were. I am no child. I am an angry teenager of Gaia. How does it feel? How does it feel when things are equal? We've no longer got the advantage. Ooh. Shields up. Grenade. Now I've faced stronger creatures than you. Okay, I'm being braggy here.
Do you know who I am?
I know who you were.
I am impossible.
Boom. Oh, the power of the gods. Oh, for crying out loud. I hate that. Second time I use this trope.
Cassian, thank you, Mia. I knew you'd come through for me. There'll be a place at my table when I've taken back.
Come through for you. Do you have any idea who I am? Or who I am about to become?
Don't touch that. It's not for you. You have no fucking idea what you're messing with.
Funny. I was gonna tell you the same thing. I just hope you understand, Beaumont. It's not you. It's me.
This is not good. Okay. This is not normal. I'm guessing we're probably in the dream realm, given the staticky ability we came in, but this is interesting. I suppose we're meant to figure out what's going on by these messages.
Vi måtte ta av oss skiene, så vi kunne sikre sledene. Men halvveis ned var vi nødt til å forlate hundene med Hassel og Bjåla, og fortsette med bare sekkene på ryggen. Presterud, Belmont, meg selv og de tibetanske skjerpene la dagslyset bak oss og gikk dypere ned i isen. Efter hvert som mørket omringet oss, måtte vi måle hvert skritt med stor møye. En liten feil, og vi ville skli ned i den sikre død.
Okay, we seem to be finding the records of an expedition that fell into the ice, I'm guessing by the look of these items 100 years ago, but why is that important?
Det tok 2 hele dager før himmelen lysnet, og vi på ny kunne krabbe ut av teltene våre. Jeg kjente meg rastløs og klar for den siste anstrengelsen før det endelige målet. Klokken var rett over 12 da vi begynte vår ferd ned i juvet. Glatt is og skarpe steiner gjorde turen utmattende og farlig.
Okay, difficult journey.
Det føltes hverken som papir eller tekstil under fingrene. Det var glatt og sterkt og tålte både vann og ild. Roald, sa Belmont. Han virket unormalt spent og opphisset, mens han pekte midt på kartet hvor porten sto. Vi er nær inngangen. Når stormen løyer, burde vi være der innen et par timer. Det er der vår reise virkelig begynner.
That's disturbing.
Ved juvet på den 3. dagen. En fryktelig storm raste fra nord med tykk sne og sterk vind. Vi slo leir ved kanten og ventet på bedre vær. Den samme kvelden ba jeg Niklas vise meg kart igjen, og han lot meg se det. På ny var det de fremmede tegnene, klare linjene og levende fargene som slo meg sterkest, i tillegg til den merkelige teksturen på det eldgamle pergamentet.
So we're not getting the story in order.
Jeg vred og kastet på meg hele natten, inntil Belmont rystet meg våken rett over 6 om morgenen. Efter at vi hadde spist, lot vi leiren stå og begynte vår ferd inn i juvet. Det var da vi så porten. Den var enorm.
Whoops.
Minst 30 meter høy og 10 meter bred, skåret i en merkelig blå sten. Jeg til Belmont rystet meg våken rett over 6 om morgenen. Efter at vi hadde spist, lot vi leiren stå og begynte vår ferd inn i juvet. Det var da vi så porten. Den var enorm.
Okay.
Minst 30 meter høy og 10 meter bred, skåret i en merkelig blå sten.
Wow, that took longer than I thought it was going to.
Da vi nådde bunnen flere timer senere, var vi fullstendig utslitte og vi slo leir øyeblikkelig, uten å utforske veien innover. Jeg sov dårlig den natten. Jeg hadde mareritt og hørte stemmer hviske i natten. Akustikken der nede var trolsk og skremmende, og det flakkende lyset fra lampene våre kastet merkelige, ujevne skygger.
Okay, he's done.
Sherpaene var urolige og snakket høyt seg imellom. Belmont oversatte og fortalte meg at sherpaene umiddelbart hadde gjenkjent porten som noe fra deres egne fjell. Et ord gikk igjen og igjen. Shambhala.
Okay, that must be where we are now.
Come closer.
Oh, you again.
Jesus, where am I? What is this place? It must be a memory.
Definitely in the spirit realm.
Jeg legger denne journalen igjen ved teltene våre. Jeg tar med meg en annen inn i det ukjente. Om vi ikke kommer tilbake, vil dette dokumentet være det siste vitne til vår skjebne. Roald Amundsen, desember 1923.
Even left a time print. Okay. Doesn't look like I'm missing anything. Let's follow this guy to a certain doom.
We can give you what you deserve. We can give you the world. Come, speak with us, and you'll see.
I remember this.
Your potential is being wasted by your puppet masters. Your future holds so much promise. We hate to see you held back by their narrow-mindedness, and we are generous in giving to those who aspire to greatness. Don't let your talents be wasted. Don't accept any less than what you deserve.
Who are you? Stop whispering.
Yeah, whispering. Remember that, don't you? Tyler Freeborn complained about it.
Look around. Witness the legacy of those who were brave and dared to dream. You can rise higher and reach further than they ever did, if you only accept our help and our gift to you. Some choose to be granted the gift of sight, to envision and recreate beauty. But beauty is hollow compared to true power.
It should be Palpatine doing that voice. And over here at this living room set in the middle of a glacier.
Some choose to be granted the gift of language, to use words to seduce and change the world. But true power cannot be contained by words, and true power can shape the world to your will.
Now, if you know anything about Percy Shelley, you'll know that he was an extremely unstable and unkind individual. Not exactly someone to emulate. Really? We're just going with the money?
Some choose material wealth, mere shadows of true wealth, true power. You will have no need for paper and metal when you carry within you something much greater.
Except this is actually just a set, guys. Did you not know that? Honestly, they don't seem to be terribly good with human concepts, do they? Which makes you wonder where they're getting words from. Ah, here we are.
Some choose to be made into figureheads,
pale shadows of those who walk the true and enlightened path alongside us. Become the one who pulls the strings, not the puppet on the throne.
Marduk. Yet another Bronze Age conqueror and killer. And but dust this time. Where's the exit? This way.
Come, and we'll speak of your future. We are fascinated by you. We want to hear everything about you. Good, good.
Oh my god. That's Amundsen. That means Nicholas.
The time has come to accept our gift to you. We can give you everything. The world. You only have to choose to accept it.
Get away from me. Get the hell away from me.
I agree. 'Cause this is all just a trap. I mean, it's not like they offer anything to the ones they possess, the ones they infect, because they can do it without their consent. But they can only get to us, people like us who have the power of Gaia in them, with our consent. And that, whatever that is, it's not worth my free will. And if I have to obey someone, it will be my creatrix, Gaia. It will not be you ignorant stooges. So, into the abyss.
Run away. You won't be able to escape the end of days.
Defiance before slavery. Yeah, I changed my outfit for the Arctic. I kind of like this one. Just dusting off. One more day. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk to Kirsten about this, aren't we? So that was a bust. Yeah, fine. You nailed the big bad and you probably saved the world, at least a small piece of it. So high-fived you, but the sword would have been nice. Also, a W2F being AWL, when I call you pick up ASAP. Okay, we don't get transmission in the Dreamer's Realm. I get it. Hell, but not the Dreamer's Realm. I guess no one set up a tower there. Wrap up whatever you're doing in Solomon Island. I'm sure you have unfinished business and stop by my office. We'll touch base, share war stories, compare scars, whatever. Okay, so that's how it ends on Solomon Island. Bit of a stalemate. We save the island, but the sword gets lost to Cassie, and that dangling plot thread hasn't yet been picked up. It's 8 years later. 6 years? Not quite sure. But in any case, 6 years, I think. We're going on 7. But yeah, but we're going to take a brief pause here at this point in the narrative. I'm going to try to catch up with some of the interludes to finish off the island and clean up a few things, and we'll get back to the next stage, which is going to be our assignments in Egypt. So hang on. It's just we're just turning the page for this part and heading on to the next one. So see you next week with the next Secret Worlds interludes, and I'll catch you next episode. This is Fantastic Worlds, hoping you enjoy the journey so far, and saying farewell from Lovecraft Country.
You will see the dawning of a new age. To be a monarch or a beggar. To lose everything or to become a god. To stand with us or against us. The choice is yours.